A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events in the ongoing Syrian civil war, rebel forces led by the jihadi group Hayat Tahrir al Sham, HTS, are making significant strides towards capturing Homs, the country's third-largest city. This offensive comes on the heels of their recent success in seizing Hama, further intensifying the conflict that has engulfed the nation for over a decade. Pro-government media and opposition war monitors confirm that insurgents have entered the towns of Rastan and Talbasay, bringing them alarmingly close to Homs, which is strategically located at a critical crossroads linking Damascus with northern Syria and the Mediterranean coastal provinces of Latakia and Tartus. These areas are known to be strongholds of President Bashar al-Assad's regime, which has relied heavily on support from Russia, particularly its naval and air bases in the region. The stakes are high, as the capture of Homs could potentially shift the balance of power in the ongoing conflict. Rami Abdulrahman, head of the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, declared, "The Battle of Homs is the mother of all battles and will decide who will rule Syria." The rebel forces reportedly faced little resistance as they entered the towns, with reports indicating that the government forces are currently engaged in airstrikes against rebel positions in Hama province. An unnamed military official cited by state news agency Sana claimed that the Syrian and Russian air forces have inflicted heavy casualties on the insurgents. The recent fall of Hama has triggered a mass exodus of residents loyal to Assad, with thousands fleeing towards Damascus and the coastal regions. The future of Assad's regime now hangs in the balance, with analysts suggesting that its survival hinges on continued Russian support. Dr. Neil Quilliam, an associate fellow at Chatham House, emphasized that HTS has spent years preparing for this offensive, while Assad's forces are described as poorly resourced and demotivated. "We could expect a much longer, bloodier battle than we've seen at present," Dr. Quilliam warned. As the rebel offensive gains momentum, a Syrian rebel participant in the Hama offensive expressed confidence in their campaign, stating, "Just as we liberated Aleppo and now Hama, we will proceed to Homs and Damascus and Deir el-Zor." In response to the advancing rebels, Syria's defense minister characterized the withdrawal of government forces from Hama as a tactical maneuver, vowing to reclaim lost territories. General Ali Mahmoud Abbas claimed that the insurgents are being backed by foreign powers, alluding to Turkey and the United States. Meanwhile, elite forces from the Iran-backed group Hezbollah have reportedly crossed into Syria to bolster Assad's defenses in Homs. In the east, the Islamic State group has re-emerged, taking control of areas in Deir el-Zor, raising concerns about the potential for further instability in the region. The recent developments have led to significant displacement, with the UN reporting that at least 370,000 people have been forced to flee their homes since late November, with projections suggesting that the number could rise to 1.5 million. As the situation escalates, Israel has also conducted airstrikes on border crossings between Syria and Lebanon, targeting areas believed to be used for weapons transfers by Hezbollah. The Syrian opposition's advance towards Homs marks a critical juncture in the civil war, with implications that could reverberate throughout the region. As thousands of civilians flee and the fighting intensifies, the international community watches closely, aware that the outcome of this conflict could reshape the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.